Hello everyone, welcome. Making a phone call now on my phone. What am I doing? I'm trying to set up my stream at the moment, so let me know if you can. Well, I can't see the chat at the moment, so I'm just trying to set that all up. There we go. Yes, we're on. I've just had a bit of a problem earlier. We couldn't get the stream working. Don't know why. It was having a bit of a meltdown, and it was. So I've just put tagging a chat in. Chat is live. Sorry, I'm just sorting this out at the moment. You'll see it in a minute. My tag, I don't think my message came up on the. There you go. So we're on the road to 200 subs at the moment. We gained an extra 2 yesterday, so welcome along. Let us know if you're one of the new subscribers. So I've got a bit of lag at the moment. Let's just do this. This will help it a little bit. That's better. Yeah, thank you, Vivian. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, we had a bit of a nightmare trying to go live. It was all a bit. Tried to go live. It was saying I was live, but I wasn't live. So, like I'm walking really slowly. Anyway, I'm running now. You'll see we've made a bit of a pad round here. We've had a bit of a nightmare in the last episode with the what's his name, with the landscaping tool mod. So my narrative is for this is we've had a company come in and they wanted to drop off a load of loose soil and whatnot. They're building a road just slightly out of the Kinlaig catchment area. So they've dumped all their soil here, and while they were here I let them dump it here for free because we needed to make this pad a bit flatter. So while they were here I asked them to make me a pond, which they have done. So we've built a new fish pond. So first job today is to go down to the fishery. If you look closely, there are fish in there, but there aren't any fish in there. I can prove that by going here. There is no fish, no young trout in there at all. So we need to go down to the fish shop, down to the shop, pick up some fish pallets, food pallets, pick up the trout, bring the trout back here, drop them into our new pond. So I think I'll take the truck, wherever the truck may be. I think we dropped it over here, didn't we, somewhere? There it is. So still in this current same date, game day. We need to turn that up a little bit, time. I prefer playing it on sort of +5 because it kind of adds a bit more realism. Gives you a bit of stress to try and get the jobs done. Wild boar in our wheat crop, look. Put some lights on because it's a bit dark with the it's so dark with the weather. So yeah, not really got any plans for the jobs yet. Let us know in the comments what you want to go and see, what do you want to see us doing. We need to start building our money up. We do. So I'm going to buy quite a few fish pallets, like fish food pallets, I think, because we might venture into breeding baby salmon, even though we can't sell them. Well, I can't sell them. We can't breed them on. We can sell them. that running? Right, we'll get the fish food pallets. Oh, there's quite a few bits of nice kit there. Oh, there's the old Land Rover. We've already got one of them. We don't need another one. We've already got plenty of little vehicles to drive around in at the moment. Right, food. I know you can make it yourself, but kind of where we're at in the game, we can't afford to buy the factory. Right, let's just drive this over. Pull this over. We could probably do with a trailer, to be honest. We're getting to the point where we could definitely do with a trailer. Definitely for the pickup. Oops, pulling that one off, look. Get down. Let's give him a little shove forward. Double stack them. Yeah, so I don't really know what jobs we're going to do today. Oops. Get my forklift truck license by the looks of it. Some forklift trucks training. So right, we'll drive this back and put it over where we got it from. Because this belongs to the dealer. Right, let's shoot down to the fishery, the hatchery. Whoa, on the wrong side of the road. And overtaking on a solid line. Terrible driving. So yeah, we're going to get these trout in, I think, in our pond. I don't know how many we've got. Going to need some fish food up there, aren't I, at the pond, I think, as well. Spending all our money on fish food at this rate. It's a shame with the land we can't put anything else on it up at the hatchery. It's a shame really, that is. Whoa, through the fence, through the hedge. Well, we've got 3 pallets of fish. That's kind of cool, isn't it? don't know whether we need to keep some fish food behind just to grow them on. That should be enough in there for time being, shouldn't it? Some young trout. We'll put the young trout on the back. Let's readjust this one. Don't drop your fish on the floor. Very precarious. Yeah, I think we'll get a trailer, I think. That'll do us. Hopefully they won't fall off. Right, back to the farm and drop these in the pond. Still thundering here. It's actually supposed to be thundering here in real life as well. So if you do hear any rumbles, it might be real rumbles or it might be game rumbles of thunder. Which looks like we're going to have a bit of dry weather later by the looks of it on the weather map. Whee! A bit of lag there. Yeehaw! I look jumping over that. Definitely a trailer's the way forward. It's a shame they haven't got the original pallets because they're like little. The fish boxes are like the plastic buckets, aren't they? The plastic tubs, boxes. That's the word I'm looking for. Right, let's take this up here. So yeah, I did make it. It took me a long time to try and work out the landscaping up here. I did it, try and get my words out. I did it and I wasn't entirely happy about how it was. So I came back in later and redid it all. Where do we input this? There by the looks of it. Go. Whoopsie, sorry fish. Just jump in the van and pick up. How much we need with the fish food in there. I'll have to get that off with a pallet fork. Oh, we've got plenty of fish food in there. So We might as well set both of them off, because at least they're going to be running. Excellent. So we need to pop that out somewhere, we do. Got our grass to pick up actually, haven't we? That's the other job we need to do. Leave that there. We'll grab the pallet forks. Where's the Massey? That's up at the field, isn't it? 'Cause we're doing jobs up there. We'll leave that where it is because it's all in plastic containers, so it's not gonna hurt. We'll just put a strap on so we don't lose it. Pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. We'll just strap that down so at least it doesn't fall off the back. Right, let's head up here. We can start windrowing our grass then. Get the grass all windrowed up. I'm not really decided if we're going to do silage bales or just put it straight in the clamp. We haven't got a bale wrapper at the moment, but we could get one or hire one. Let's set a worker off to windrow this all up. And we could go and get the... Let's have a quick look, see if we've got a bale wrapper or anything like that. Bale wrapping. Wrappers. You want something that does a square bale. That does round and square, but that's very expensive. Got that, the Colossus. I think we'll probably put it in our silage clamp, maybe. Save spending more money. Take this down to the shed. Put it away. We could leave it outside, it'd get washed. You definitely need a jet wash. Mess that up. Now we're in. I'm not sure if this has got silage additive in it or not. This was what we started with on the farm. Normally has a little tub on the side. I think this is just a standard one. Yeah, we'll put this in the silage clamp. So this will need feeding as well, I think. This field will, this grass field. What the worker's doing. Starting in the middle of lines. It's a bit odd, but never mind. They do what they want the workers do, don't they? So hopefully this amount of, we'll turn this into silage, hopefully this will be enough feed to see us through the winter. Oh, I see what he's doing. Very bleak though, the weather is. Yeah, I think what the problem was I wasn't going. I didn't get. Tried to go on live early. Go live earlier, and for some strange reason it wouldn't go live. It went live, but it didn't actually come from YouTube as I'd gone live. And I think what it was I was doing a software update on Gran Turismo, I think, and I think it may have blocked the signal. Like the stream, but yeah, I couldn't see it on YouTube to open the chat up. But we're live now, we're all sorted. Right, let's take this back. Might have to do a bit of moving around up at the farm. Our first silage. might need to move that plough out. You can hear that, that's my real dog going mad because I think the postman's just turned up. Part this here. Now I want to get rid of the I want to get rid of these here, I think, possibly, because they're a bit annoying. I think the only way to do that is if you go into the build mode. Little tip for you. I think if you delete that, I think those disappear with it. Possibly. But as we're using the clamp, we won't delete it for now. Morning AJ S Virtual Farming, hope you're well. So we're on the grind for 200 subs at the moment. So if you're enjoying this episode and this series, please subscribe to the channel. That's to anyone that's watching. Can't we empty this unload here? There we go. This is one of my mate's favourite jobs, this is silaging. In real life, with the book rake, he absolutely loves it. He'll sit on a book rake all day. He's rattling through that windrowing. That's quite handy. I think there is that right, little bit there. No, maybe not. Start this row then. I do love this little tractor. Stay out of his way. Or just get in his way. Dear, never mind. So yeah, this needs fertilising now. I think. Yeah, we need to fertilise. The pH is okay. I think what we'll do is we'll fertilise it. We'll leave the pH for now. Because we did that recently. Close that window off. We need to get ourselves a roller or a book rake or something to compact the silage. I've not actually got a silage bucket either. Not that we necessarily need one, but to add immersion and all that. Realism is key and all that. Yeah, for some reason yesterday when I got 2 subscribers, I never got a notification. I didn't know about it while I was streaming, unless you subscribed after the stream. But as soon as I came off stream, I got the notification. So thank you very much for those 2 subs, massively appreciated. Such a good tractor, even though it's 90 horsepower. Absolute little workhorse. Workers finished their task. That's jubbly good. Lovely jubbly. Also got our onions to sell as well, which we've bagged up. That was suggested by a viewer in the first episode that we should do an onion contract. So we did it, and we were able to get a few onions off the back of it. That'll be a nice small amount of feed to get us through the winter, I think. Do you fancy getting a few more cows and a few more sheep? What we'll do is, once I finish this, we'll go and have a little look at the fish pond for those that haven't seen it yet. So we've entered into fish farming. We own the hatchery, we bought that, and now we have a fish pond actually on the farm. Missed the cutting there a little bit, but never mind. We'll get that next time. I could have cut this without GPS, I think. We just cut it freehand. No let up with this thunder. Typical Scottish weather though, isn't it? Raining. That and the Lake District. It always rains when you go there. Thing with the Lake District though, and probably Scotland as well, it doesn't matter what time of year you go, countryside looks amazing. Right, that's a full load. Pass this back down to the clamp. Better feed the dog. Not fed the dog this afternoon. I'll do that now. There you go. It's food for the dog. If it's anything like my dog, you put the food down and she walks off. Need the old field info, don't we? Trigger info. It's not telling me. Oh, there we go. Top corner. Got 48,000 litres in there so far, so yeah, we'll probably have about 50,000 litres, easy. I don't think I need that field info stuff on actually, not the field info, I'll do it in a minute. Sorry, I'm just talking out loud. Yeah, love the Lake District, especially the autumn. Yeah, I do. Amazing colours. Just got to be careful with all the floods. Buttermere is my favourite place to go in the Lake District. Favourite place on the planet. And it's also Richard Hammond's favourite place on the planet, which I didn't know. No. I fell in love with the place for the first time I went there. And then many years later, I found out, probably about 5-10 years later, found out that he loved it. It's his favourite place. And it is, you can see why. All the places that he's been in, it's Buttermere's his favourite place. Go for a walk around the lake and then end up in the pub for a nice bit of lunch and a beer. Get that bit? I think I did. I think. Is that everything on here? I think it is. Stopped raining as well, which is good. We'll probably go and spray this field then. Put a bit of feed on. I need to up the feed. Have a quick look what we've got in the sprayer. I think we have got some liquid feed left over from when we were doing the contract. Dogs in the sheep pen, look. Harassing the sheep. Just like my dog, you put the feed down, she looks at it and walks off. Part this back up. I'll have to, that'll probably just be it for the silage, because one, we haven't got any more grass fields, and two, we haven't got any crops we can put in there at the moment, so right, let's go and might need to get a roller or something just to help with rolling the grass. Trouble is, this isn't the most heaviest of tractors. I'm going to get it stuck. Lovely. Bottomed it out. Oh, we've got it. We got it. I think we need to get a roller, I think. This could take some time. Let's have a quick look on the shop. Trying to remember which it will be under. Rollers or something like that. Or miscellaneous. Under that one. Can't see it for looking at the moment. Seeders, spaders, rollers. A manual roller. And we borrow that, we'll hire that. We'll lease that. This might be a bit quicker to get the job done. And then I think we'll go into the next game day because we're losing the light. Oh yeah, I said we're going to go and have a look at the fish, didn't I? So here's the fish pond. And we're getting trout out. We've got 330 litres, that's not bad. Put a fishing rod in. Let's have a go. Ooh, got a bit of movement. I love the fishing in Red Dead. Oh, we've got a trout. We'll release him. There you go. That'll do us. We'll get him next time. Need to get the spraying done as well before we go into the next game day as well. Just remembered.